Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is Scorpio Moon Tarot. Please understand this reading is for entertainment purposes only, and you're here of your own free will. Okay, that's it. Like, you're here of your own free will. You don't like my readings, shut them off, go somewhere else. Nobody's forcing you to be here, okay? You are a person, you know exactly what you're doing. You want to watch this and understand that this message is resonating where it's supposed to resonate, okay? So you are a grown-ass person, fully aware of what you're doing at every given moment, okay? You're not a child anymore, right? You're not learning how to deal with people anymore. You're either an asshole or you're not, okay? And you may see a cat. Look at that. I knew he was going to jump, but unfortunately I have to get him down because there's candles lit and I don't need you catching on fire. So, okay. So I don't think my daughter would be very happy with me. Any hoozles. He's a sweetheart. He may come back in, he may not. It just depends. Before I start the reading, I just wanted to say yesterday I watched Bruce Almighty. And I haven't finished watching it. And I'm going to finish watching it today. I haven't watched that movie in a while. And it's amazing when somebody has so much power, right? When they're given so much power, whether you have money, whatever it is. And you have, the ability to do whatever you want whenever you want to, right? Knowing that, and you don't care about the consequences until everything's taken away. And then you have to look back and say, oh my God, what did I do? I had all of this power. I had all this capability, all this potential, and I used it for evil and not good. Right? So, that's my little ramble. I'm an energy reader, not necessarily a tarot card reader. We are doing a love reading today. I haven't done one of these in a while. My channel is not about that, but apparently that is in the air today. It's sitting in my throat, like somebody wants to say something, okay? So this is a 10-card spread, okay? And I've already shuffled my cards, but I'm going to shuffle them again. The first card that I'm going to pull is the base of the relationship. And I'm going to pull it and talk about it as we go. I'm not going to lay all the cards down. I'm just going to talk as we go, okay? Because, this is the only place I get to ramble. So, right? In my last video, I talked about somebody, like people not wanting to hear you speak, or people trying to shut you up, or people trying to distract you from exactly what they know that you're supposed to be doing, okay? So the base of this relationship is love. And it's all your love. It's the relationship that you have with yourself. And if you want to think that it's something to do outside of yourself, then that's on you. So I'm speaking like I'm speaking to you, directly to you and to your soul, and not to you trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in everybody else's mind. Okay? Stop letting people drag you back into the shit you used to be. That's not who you are anymore. Be the person that you were meant to be. Okay? So what moves the other side of the energy, whatever that is? But it doesn't necessarily need to be love, and I want you to understand that. So if you're having issues in your job or with a family member or a child, like, understand that this could resonate in any area of your life, okay? But we're here because of the main focus of why you're here, why you feel disconnected, why you feel lost, why you feel so alone, why you feel so empty, why, when you know that you're not. When you know that you're not. You're never alone, ever. The other side, they're a child. They're acting like a child. They're taking temper tantrums like a child. And understand, if you're dealing with a child like this right now, understand that they are a child and you're their role model, and it's your job to help them learn, okay? The energy is very, very strong today. I'm going to tell you that. So it's almost like you're being guided, and you don't understand why you're making choices today, why you're saying things today. You're just saying them. You don't care. It's like something else is speaking through you, if that makes sense to you, okay? Like, you're saying things that you would never have said before, and you can't understand why. Like, why would I say that? Oh my God, I should say that differently, but you've already said it, so it's too late, right? The other side, they want to apologize. They don't know how. They don't know what to do. They're running around in circles. They're doing this. They know that they should come clean, but is there really any point? Like, you've moved so past this now. Maybe there's no point in saying anything. Do we really need to talk about this anymore? Blah, 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 blah. Right? What the other side thinks. It just flipped right out of the deck. This person wants to come. Just come. But the thing is they're coming with they're not coming with their heart. It's like, I want to go and I want to go now. And I want, I want this. I want this and I want this now. And I'm entitled to it and blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to do this anymore. And right? Stop. The other person's comparing themselves to you. If that makes sense. And there's no comparison. There's it's like, a mother and a child or a man and a woman. Like you're trying to compare and there's nothing to compare. They are them and you are you. You know what I mean? And if you want something or you admire somebody, then you achieve those goals in your own way, not by sucking the life out of other people. Right? Figure out the person that you are. Like everybody. It's like everybody feels lost. No, but everybody doesn't know what to do. Nobody's doing the right thing. Everybody's making the wrong choices. Nobody's fucking listening anymore. And it's just whatever it is. It's like a balance. You balance somebody so much. Like you and this person together would be, and the thing is, that. You know what this was supposed to be. And it's almost like this person is like a light, like they're finally figuring it out. It was never supposed to be one cup more. It was always supposed to be an equal give and take. Like this person's finally realizing they can't live without you. They need you so bad. But they don't know how to fix it. And that's not your problem. If you've removed yourself from somebody's circus, stay out of it. Let people figure it out on their own. Let people understand shit on their own. Let people do, if they think that I can do this all by myself and I'm a big person and I've got big this. Oh, really? Okay. So if you've got a big mouth, right? If you've got a big mouth, then you can do everything for yourself and remove your energy. Quickly, like a Band-Aid, done. We're not 2024ing 2025 anymore. It's time to move forward. It's coming up to my, as I call it, my New Year's, okay? March 31st. And my New Year's Day is April Fool's Day. That's when the calendar is supposed to start, is April 1st. That's why it's called April Fool's Day, because they've made a fool out of all of us. So on that note, we're going to skip that, what I just said. So it is what it is, right? I'm not going to get into politics and conspiracy theories and all that other shit, but you believe what you want to believe, and I'm going to believe what I want to believe, right? You don't want to believe that we're being programmed, manipulated, and told bullshit and shown green screens on a daily basis, and it's all bullshit. It's all fun, fun and games. It's all this, it's all that. But then people take it too far. People have taken their power and control too far. For instance, an influencer, they get, 2 million because they're being real, they're being authentic, they're bringing in the people, but then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I've seen this. All right, you're really cute. Now I'm going to move on to something else. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute, where are you going? Right? It wasn't supposed to be a lifetime thing. It was only supposed to be in the moment. And if you're like an influencer and you have like a really big following, if your following can't understand that you have your own life and it's not everybody else's life to see, you put out there what you want to put out there. But there's some things in a marriage, in a parent-child, that's sacred. It's special. And you're showing the world, like, I'm sorry, and I have to say this, I feel so bad for those babies right now that are being raised in front of the camera. The influencers that have had their babies, they've been all over social media. It's like they're celebrities for just being on YouTube. It's great to be proud of your family, but when you're showing them off or making it look like it's real and it's not, and it's just fake, and you're actually losing your family because you figure you want love or you want money over love, you forgot why you started to do it. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. I'm wondering, where am I rambling to, right? What was the whole purpose of you starting your channel, your business, your position, your job? What was your purpose? What did you want to accomplish? Was it just for the money, or did you want to make a difference? Right? It's time we all start making a difference. Everything needs to change. And I had this conversation with my daughter today, because the generation is like, oh my God, this has to change and this has to change. But I got to go do this and I got to do school. And then they get it's like it depletes them. So, but these changes should be happening now. By the time I'm ready, it's going to be too late. You know what I mean? Our kids don't have a voice. And it's time we give our kids a voice. Not in a wrong way, but in the right way. Your kid doesn't like going to school. Why don't they like going to school? Is it because they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want when they're at home? How are you helping the teacher? And vice versa. If you have a really great home and you're teaching your kids good things and they don't want to go to school because all their teacher does is show them movies all day and they're not learning anything and they could be learning more at home, right? We keep pointing fingers at the other side instead of pointing the fingers at ourselves. Instead of coming in with tanks a-blaring and guns a-blaring and blah, 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 blah. And it's mine. I'm taking it. It's mine. Right? I'm very disappointed in a leader right now. I had more faith in him. I really did. Because the last time he was in power, I'm not going to mention any names. The last time he was in power, I thought he did a phenomenal job. I did. I really thought he did a phenomenal job. This time, he walked in, he's like playing the game of Risk. Like, why don't you concern? And that's the thing. He's distracting his own people from what he needs to do for them. Oh, we need power and control instead of fixing the problems at home. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he's having problems at home. Hey, we hear about that. We hear about that. There's a little prediction, right? Who fucking knows? I'm just a messenger. I'm in my room, minding my own goddamn business, currently talking to nobody but my cats and my phone. So it is what it is, right? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? They're so afraid of being left out in the cold. And so are you. You're afraid of letting this go because you know how important it was to you. You knew how much it was supposed to be. You knew that it was that connection that was going to bring so many other connections together, right? It was going to be you know what? Enough's enough. And this has to stop. And no more of this bullshit. And that's it, right? That's what it was supposed to be. Well, they left themselves out in the cold. You're doing just fine on your own. Keep it up. The plans and intentions. Nothing. Like, this person's soul is in so much regret right now. It really is. They want a brand new beginning, but unfortunately, they don't know how to get there. They're like this King of Pentacles, right? They have everything they need. They're stable, they're secure, but they're looking off into the distance, almost like what they have is not enough. They want more, right? Again, not your circus, not your monkeys, right? Who is this person? Or what is this thing to you? What is this? What was it all supposed to mean? What is, right? What is that? What was it all supposed to mean? Who were they to you? Whoever they are. This is supposed to be the bottom card. Actually, the bottom. Oh, these all flipped upside down. It's confusion. They don't even know. They don't know. That's the answer. They don't know. They're stopped. Look, see? They're confused. They don't know what to do. They're just stopped. Whatever this is, let them be stopped. You keep moving forward. You keep being you. You keep doing you. You keep, right? Don't let other people stop you anymore. People don't want to make changes. People don't want to grow. That's on them. You just be you, right? Just be you. Be the light. Be the guide. Be the smile. Be the everything that you need for yourself and for everybody else around you. Okay? Who are you? What are you to this person? Right? What are you to this person? Yeah, see? They know that, I have to go back to this card. They know they have to move forward, but look, they're looking behind. And also this King of Pentacles is also looking behind. They keep looking back at the past. They're so worried that a repeating cycle is going to happen to them. That they're going to lose everything. Meanwhile, they already have. You know what I mean? The Tower. This is you. You brought it all down. You explode, you burnt the bridge, you crushed it all to hell. You want nothing to do with this anymore. You're done. That's what this card is. You're done. And this person can't believe that you're actually done. But you are. Or else the Tower wouldn't have come out. There's kind of a lull in the energy. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of coffee, guys. It's almost like somebody's contemplating something that I just said. It's almost like you just took this person and threw them out. Get out. I'm going to blow it all up. You're done. See you later. Goodbye. Again, I keep going back to that card. And that person does not want to believe it. They do not want to believe that they have no more control over you. And they don't. Nobody has control over you. The only person you can have control over, and let that be vice versa, is yourself. Right? So if you're running around trying to control everything and everybody, it's going to all blow up in your face. It really is. What are the fears of this person? That they're making the wrong decision. They're so afraid to take the mask down. They really are. But the more they keep the mask on, they're going to end up facing judgment. Because of all the lies and deceit and all the bullshit. Right? I forgot to put that card down. That's weird. I even forgot. Listen, I just forgot what card it was. Anyways, the Sun. This is you, and they know it. You're this. You make them so happy. You're everything that they've ever wanted to be. They wish that they could be more like you, and the more that you try and help this person, the more jealous they're getting. Right? Because they feel that they should be in control, and they should be the martyr, and they should be this because I have a title. Understand that. Your title means shit. Your title means shit. If you're a dick, you're a dick. I don't care who you are. Right? What is this person's hopes? What is the situation? What is the hope for this situation? For this person? What are the hopes? What are the hopes? Two cards came out. This person hopes that they can have victory over the regret they feel. They don't think that they can ever fix this. They know it's broken. Like they know it's broken. Okay? But this person hopes that one day that they can get over the regret that they feel. Right? And they know that every time that they say something stupid, every time that they put themselves in a position that they know that they're hurting you, all they do is feel regret. That's all they do is feel regret over and over and over again. They're hoping that one day they'll be able to get over it, and they won't. Until they pay their karmic debt for whatever they've done in their life, whether it's to you, whether it's to multiple people, whoever they've hurt in their life, that's their karma. They need to repay that. And however they feel fit to do it. But again, not your circus and not your monkeys. You're doing just fine. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for you. Right? Because I know that this is not you. Okay? It's almost like I know that you've broken bridges. You're done. You're done. So what can you look forward to? Right? What can you look forward to? Because it's almost like you can feel it. You can feel that people are trying to pull you backwards and you don't ever want to go there again. So it's almost like you're fighting. Like you're fighting harder now. Like you're being louder. You don't regret. You don't regret holding back love and affection and emotion to people that don't appreciate it, right? You're moving on to calmer waters. You're starting to learn how to balance yourself, right? You're building new things. You're going places, and your intuition is on fire. You know there's something. There's a wish coming in, and the devil keeps trying to stop it from coming in. Look, there's that. Look, Ace of Pentacles right underneath. Right underneath with the Two of Pentacles. And listen, I've shuffled this deck. For the Ace and Two of Pentacles to be together is very rare, very rare. You have to make the decision now. Stop letting other people guide your emotions. Stop letting other people change your, convince you of what you want when you know that you don't want that anymore. That's not what you want. And if people keep trying to cross your boundaries, that's it. Put up the wall. Put up the wall and just let it go. You're not being deceitful in a bad way. You're being deceitful in a good way. It's not like you're lying to people. You just shut down. And you're allowed to do that. If people keep continuously cross your boundaries, and right, you have every reason to shut down, put a mask on. I do it all the time. I pretend, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just don't want to deal with them anymore. And people learn very quickly what I will tolerate and what I won't tolerate. So when I feel that they're being real with me, that wall starts to drop again. Because people know that who you really are. People know who you really are. So if you shut down with them, there's a reason. And the people that really care about you and really want to be in your life will make it a point to find out why. Because obviously you don't give a shit about them as much as they thought that you did. Because why aren't you fighting? Why aren't you trying to figure out what happened? Why aren't you, right? We're all here for a good time, not a long time. And that sentence can be used in the right way and in the wrong way. Everything has two sides. Everything. All of it has two sides. Now, what I want to do at the end of this is I'm going to pull 3 of my secret message tarot and secret angel message tarot. I'm going to put this over here, sorry. And I'm feeling a little like the energy is like it's heating up. There's so much heat. There's so much tension. There's so much spinning. There's so much. Right? It's like a power shift. Like there's a tug of war going on that you don't even see. It's all done. It's all being done behind the scenes. All of it. So I'm just going to pull 3 of these cards. So whatever it is, there's something that's coming soon because this card came out. I saw that card first. There's something that's coming soon that you wanted, that you always thought that you would appreciate. Whoa. Those 2 went flying. So it's 4 cards, not 3. Anyway, something is coming soon that you've wanted. Now, so this one goes with, I don't listen. I'm just an energy reader. I just follow shit. Like I just flow with what I'm being guided to do. So that's what I'm doing. These 2 go together and these 2 go together. So there are too many obstacles and blockages. Okay. So whatever you're holding on to, whatever burdens you're carrying that don't belong to you, whatever you're not releasing, that's stopping your blessings from coming in. Release it. Release it. Just let people deal with their own fucking circuses. Understand that? You have spoken your truth. You've said your piece. You tell people exactly a premonition or something, whatever it is. You tell people, hey, you know what? Just be careful when you're doing that because this, right? It's not because you're manifesting it. It's because you feel it. You feel it before anybody else feels it. Now, the next 2 cards is a few months, and your wish will manifest with faith and trust. Like, does that not completely correlate with one another? Like, I'm in awe right now. I really am. So, in these next few months, release everything that no longer serves you. Stay within your boundaries. Do what you have to do. Say what you got to say. It doesn't matter if people like it or if they don't, right? If you feel attacked or you feel if things are being said to you, you have every right to open your mouth. I come from a generation where we don't let people get bullied. I come from a generation that when people were getting beat up, you stepped in and you helped it. You stopped it, right? You didn't add to the problem. You stopped the problem. You helped figure it out. We didn't fight with my generation with, maybe a knife there was, maybe. Usually fists. And girls, nails, hair pulling, right? That's how we fought. We screamed, we yelled, we got it out of our system. We didn't keep it inside. Unfortunately, as I got older, lots of things started to get carpet swept. and carpet swept. And the more that technology built and the more that we started to have these things and those things and that thing, right? We were too busy focusing on everything else that was growing around us instead of focusing on ourselves and growing within ourselves. They knew exactly what they were doing the whole time. Stop making excuses for grown-ass adults who know exactly when they're doing what they're doing when they're doing it. On that note, again, this channel's for you. And if you really want to be here, I really want to just focus on you. Stop focusing on everybody else around you, because nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody gives a shit if you're okay. Nobody gives a shit if you're doing this. Nobody, because they're all focused on themselves and where they're going to go and what they want to do. So let them go and do what you have to do, finally, for you. On that note, again, this reading was for entertainment purposes only. If you like the reading or my last reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just here to help people, man. I'm just here to get my messages out and somehow, some way, hopefully somebody, one person will listen. Again, ciao for now. We'll see you soon.